CSUB Roadrunners were excited to run right into their new conference, the Big West, and make a splash. Instead, the COVID-19 pandemic has halted those plans as the Big West announced on Wednesday that all fall sports competition will be pushed back until the new year, meaning that fall sports teams at CSUB may not even play any competition until the next school year. The Big West decision to postpone fall sports impacts CSUB volleyball, cross country, women's golf, and men's and women's soccer, as those teams went from excitement to disappointment.
From the moment I signed, that's all I could really think about, is just playing in the jersey. I've already kind of pictured myself in the jersey.
You know, we were so close to our starting date on August 4th, and then we get this decision where we won't be able to get to play this year. So frustrated, disappointed, especially for our kids.
An all-around heartbreaking situation for coaches and players alike. And after speaking with the Runners Athletic Director, Dr. Kenneth Siegfried, there's still some hope that these teams could compete before the end of the school year.
They still left open the possibility of having those fall sports compete in the spring, but that decision will come at a later time. They will be allowed to, if the climate allows it, to practice, condition, and train.
Ziggy also shared that they will be waiting to hear from Governor Gavin Newsom on when they can begin those on-campus sessions. But if the fall sports season is completely moved to the next school year, athletes should not lose eligibility.
I feel confident that the NCAA will issue what we call a blanket waiver that will allow all those student athletes the ability to not lose a year.
For women's soccer coach Sebastian Vecchio, he's making sure that any seniors who miss out on this season, that they will have an option to play next year.
We are providing every single opportunity that we can for them to be successful and make sure that they don't feel left out or left behind.
Recent Garces grad and incoming soccer player for CSUB, Ibube Ekpemogu, hasn't completely lost his eagerness to start his college career.
Like, if it was just a done deal, then that would be like a real bummer. But I know that one day it will get better, and when it does, then I'll be ready.
We talk about controlling the controllables. There is nothing we can do about when we come back. They're going to tell us, hey, this is the day that you can play. So the way that we approach it is, I was talking to one of my seniors today, and the way they approach it, it's extra time for us to get ready.
How do you feel moving forward, and where is your level of optimism at this point in the year?
I have no doubt that we're going to come out on the right side of this, and that's because of the people that we have, at CSUB.
And everyone will be ready for the Runners to make their return to sports.
Like, sports brings people together. I'm pretty sure they stopped a war for it once, so that's the type of thing sports can do. Everyone loves seeing people play, everyone loves playing. So I think when sports is back, then life will be back.
I'd have to say I agree. For 23 ABC Sports, I'm Carrie Osett. Back to you.